Hello and welcome to English 911. My name is Skyla. Here, I'll just write that for you. I'm so glad to be here with you today. I've spent this last weekend reading different questions, trying to find very interesting ones and trying to answer them in the best way possible for you. So, our first question today is from Pavel. So, our first question from Pavel, he writes in, which is better to say than I, he'll write this, than I, or than me. And here is the news. They are both correct, however, there's a slight difference in the meaning of the words. For example, if I say, Edward loves pierogies. Okay, we know Edward likes to eat pierogies. However, if I say Edward loves pierogies more than I, it means Edward loves to eat pierogies more than I like to eat pierogies. If I say Edward loves pierogies more than me, it means he loves them more than he loves me. So that is our difference. We have more than I, Edward loves pierogies, or he loves jam or anything, he loves them more than I love them. And then more than me, it's more than he loves me. So that was our first question. And now our second question. Our second question is from Larissa. What is the difference between can I, or may I? So here, and she says, is there even a difference? So Larissa, I have news for you. Yes, there is a difference between can I and may I. I myself used to have problems with this, and my grandmother, well, she explained it this way. She said, Skyla, you can come to me and you can say, Skyla, can I have a cookie? Which means, do I have the ability to take a cookie? Do I have the strength? And she can say, no, you can't. Or she would say, you know, you have the ability, you can possibly reach into that cookie jar and take it out. However, Skyla, you may not. So you are not allowed. So our difference here is between ability and being allowed. Can I and may I? And now our second question is from Kirill. And Kirill writes in, he says, what is the difference between, oh, let's clean off the board first so I can write the words up here. What is the difference between allusion, starting with an A, and illusion, starting with an I? There we go, illusion with an I. So here is how it goes. Allusion means that it's like an indirect reference. For example, if I talk about the man who wrote the words, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? I just made an allusion. Can you guess who to? If you said Shakespeare, you're correct. I was alluding to Shakespeare, making an allusion to Shakespeare. However, an illusion is something like a false idea, a false impression. For example, you could think of a synonym of illusion as being a mirage. Ooh, that is an A, I promise you. Okay, for example, when you're in the desert and you see this lovely pool of water and these palm trees, and then when you reach there, you find out there's nothing there but sand. It was a mirage, and it might make you feel ill because it was wrong. So if you need help remembering the spelling, illusions can make you ill because they're not real. They're false impressions, false ideas. So I hope that those answers helped you with your questions. Okay, well, thank you for being with us today. I'm waiting here for any of your questions. Feel free to write in, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.